Hey everyone, this is Melissa, and I'm the talkative introvert. Okay, we're back,
Hi.
and Bailey's back.
Hi.
We haven't talked in a while.
I know.
I've been having a lot of other podcast guests on, but I miss my bestie.
All very interesting.
Is it? Have you been listening?
Yeah, here and there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are interesting.
Oh.
Just kidding. They're all interesting. Listen to all of them.
I just love listening to your voice. It's so soothing.
I find that so hard to believe, but thank you. I'm trying to learn how to say thank you when people compliment me. Because my immediate reaction is like, no, you're wrong. That can't possibly be right. So I'm trying to be more accepting of the comment.
I mean, like, why would somebody compliment you, though, if they didn't mean it?
Yeah, that's true, I guess. Sure. Anyways, in today's episode, we are going to reminisce, talk about Miss Bailey and the fact that she turned 30 recently. Can't believe it.
I know. Feels like just yesterday I was born.
Do you feel like you're 30?
Actually, yes, I do.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
What does that mean? Why do you feel like you're 30?
More like stable and like level-headed. And just like really good head on my shoulders and doing quite well for, being on my own. It's a big deal to live on your own in California.
It is.
It's very expensive.
It is. Yeah. I don't know why it's so expensive.
Real estate, baby. Location, location, location.
Don't move here. If you're not from California, don't come here. It's too expensive.
Okay, so you know how like there's certain parts of the country like Louisiana, Florida, parts of Texas where it's like you're going to be dealing with hurricanes. Like that's just when you live there, like that's something that you prepare for. It's just something that and then like in Oklahoma and like the Midwest tornadoes, you just know
they all got like basements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about it, and California, like even parts of Washington and Oregon, like but especially California, you just have to expect if you're going to live in the mountains, there's going to be fire, and you're going to have to anticipate that there's going to possibly be evacuation, and like what is your plan and are you prepared? And it's natural disaster. What do you think? Do you think it's like on the same scale?
It's hard because I know some people who live in the Midwest and they have like basements so they can go to their basement. But with a fire where you can't really go anywhere, you just have to evacuate your place. There's no you can't shelter in place. You can't build like a bunker. I guess you could build a bunker.
A fireproof?
Yeah.
God, I can't even imagine how expensive that would be.
Yeah. But it's not something as simple as like having a basement or like.
Hey, it could be the future.
Yeah.
It could be a brand new market.
Yeah. Rebuild houses with basements.
I feel like the fires, I've lived in California since I was 10, and I never remember summers being like this with fires.
No.
I feel it's like a recent thing.
It's like within the past 10 years, It's been a problem.
So crazy.
Because I don't remember any of our summers like in high school or middle school where we had to like stay inside because it was so smoky.
Exactly.
So definitely within the past 10 years, it's gotten I know we get fires every year, but I don't think it's been this bad.
On this scale.
Yeah. At least not not what I can remember when I was a kid, unless I'm just like oblivious to it.
I feel like it's something you remember because it is pretty like insane.
It's like the apocalypse.
Yes. Like literally raining ash. And everything. The sky is so dark. The sky is like black. And you can hardly see. And So a couple years ago, this would have been 2018 when I was working downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So I work downtown, and there's something about like downtown. It seems to be like right smack dab in like the lowest point of the Sacramento Valley, because the AQI, the air quality index or whatever, was like literally 200.
Yeah.
And like normal is like what, 67, 50, 40?
Something like that.
Yeah, and so the smoke downtown just happened to be so bad that they let everybody stay home. It was awesome. I mean, it wasn't awesome because of the fires. Take that out, please. That's so bad. Yeah. So we got to stay home for a day.
Yeah. It's weird because the smoke makes everything turn red too. Mm-hmm. So like, I guess for people who don't, who may not understand that, like, you know those movies where it's based in Mars? Mm-hmm. It's like that because everything's red and everything's ashy. And even like, I remember, I think it was 2018 or whenever it was, my whole car was just covered in ash. It was like such a weird, I don't know.
That was the year of the Paradise Fire.
Oh, yeah.
Whole entire town burnt to the ground.
And that's not that far from us.
No, that's Chico.
Yeah.
It's like 2 hours away. Fucking crazy, dude. Like, I don't know, maybe this is a dumb question, but could it ever happen here, like in the suburbs?
I don't think so. We're not around enough, like, it's not like up in the boonies, like Pilot Hill, like, where they're surrounded by brush. Yeah. There's not, and we're really close to the river, too. So I don't know if that matters. Mm-hmm. I don't know. The lake's kind of drying up. So.
I don't know about Earth or nature or weather or any shit like that.
Yeah. I know it's less likely, I think, in the city. Like, the closer you get downtown.
Yeah.
I think it's more out, like, in the, what are they called?
The sticks?
Yeah.
Mountains?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the San Francisco fire, like 1907. I could be totally wrong on that. But, what?
I don't know.
It was like one of the biggest fires in history, especially for the time.
Oh, was it the factory fire?
Of San Francisco?
Yeah.
Maybe, but like literally
it was
like
caused by like a factory or something.
Like, yeah, like almost the entire city
yeah.
burned down because everything was fucking made of wood.
Yeah.
And like they were like everything was dry and like were like burning candles and shit inside and like fire safety just wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
But like
no one's thinking
can
about
you
it.
even imagine like you don't even like really fully understand what's going on because it's not like that was something that was common in that day and age, like dealing with like a big ass fire.
You're just going about your day and all of a sudden,
and you have
just fire.
Basically like minutes to get out. Fucking crazy.
No.
But yeah, anyways, what were we talking about?
You're 30.
Yeah, sure am.
I'm struggling today.
Amen.
Today was hard.
I don't know about you. I had a good day today.
You had a good day?
Yeah. That's and it's good. It's been the first good day in a very long time. Like, I'm talking like a month at this point. Maybe longer.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like, in regards to work. But, like, work is literally my whole day. Like, it's not, but it is. Like, it's the part of the day where I have the most energy. And I'm more, like, alert and awake.
Yeah.
And then I come home and I'm just, like, fucking exhausted.
I know. It's kind of, I don't know. I wish I could just work, like, 4 days a week or 3 days a week. Part-time? Mm-hmm. I would love to be able to work part-time. I
would love to work part-time at, like, the SPCA or the Bradshaw Animal Shelter and, like, just get to hang out with dogs and cats all day.
Yeah.
And play with them and, like, take them for walks and stuff.
That'd be nice.
Help people adopt.
Yeah, I definitely, like, if I was ever rich or didn't need money, I would do part-time somewhere, to have something to do. Somewhere fun.
Yeah.
The zoo.
I want to work at Dutch Bros.
Really?
Yeah, I know that's surprising.
That little hut.
Yeah. I know it's surprising because, like, I don't like people.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of hate being around people. But I think the tips would be ballin'.
Yeah, I bet they make a lot of tips because like the line does not stop.
No.
They're just on it. Like
I tip like every time I go.
how do they have enough space to like for all their like inventory
And the staff.
Yeah, because they're literally on all day.
And all those hot espresso machines. I can't. What am I talking about, man?
They don't have air conditioning.
I wouldn't last a second. I would be sweating bullets, and ain't nobody gonna get tips when you're sweating balls.
Sweating their coffee.
Yeah.
No. That's why I was like, why?
I wonder if that's ever happened to me.
I hope not.
I mean, it is what it is. Like, I'm still here.
You're still drinking it.
Oh my god, I love Dutch Bros. Love it. It's so expensive now, though. Literally $10 for a large.
$10.
Starbucks is half that price. Even though I don't care for Starbucks, but you're like, I care for none of it.
Yeah.
Because I don't drink
I wish
coffee.
I liked coffee, but I don't know. It's just so bitter.
I love coffee.
And like,
love it. So good.
When I drink coffee, it's like 1/4 coffee and like 3/4 cream.
Yeah, baby. Nice and sugary and creamy. That's why I like it.
Oh, really? You like so you don't drink just like plain coffee with
no, that's just nasty.
Sugar or whatever.
Ew, no.
Oh.
That's not how I like my coffee. I like it sweet.
Brandon and Mikey drink black coffee. They don't put anything in it.
Oh, good for them.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's disgusting.
No, thank you.
Absolutely disgusting.
Thank you.
I cannot. I can drink tea.
Yeah.
Not coffee.
You drink like black tea with some cream?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, tea is fine. There's just something in coffee. I just don't get it.
Like it doesn't taste good or you don't like the feeling?
No, it doesn't taste good.
Yeah.
But I think it's just because I don't have any type of caffeine ever.
Yeah.
So when I do, like Brandon had these energy drinks and I took like only a few sips and like my heart rate was like going up and like I was feeling anxiety and I was like, why do people like this? What is this? But I think it's only like I think you just get used to it. Dude. You know? It is a drug technically.
Oh, for sure. Caffeine. I'm highly addicted.
Are you?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll get like major headache if I don't drink it. Like if I sleep until like 1 o'clock. Do you ever sleep in like that?
Not anymore.
Yeah.
Like I think the latest I sleep in, it depends, like the night before, but like if I just go to bed at a regular time, the latest I'll sleep in is like maybe 9 or 8.
On the weekends.
Yeah.
Good God, woman.
But if I like stay up till like 1 in the morning, then obviously I'm not going to get up till like 10 or 11.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can't relate.
I have an alarm set every day at 5:45.
In the AM?
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's when I take my thyroid medicine.
Why would you choose that time?
Because I have to take my thyroid medicine on an empty stomach before I eat anything, and then I have to wait to eat like an hour to eat.
Oh.
But I also work out in the morning because I can't work out at night. I can't. After work, I veg out. I'm just on the couch. Yeah,
me too.
There's just no way. Like I would never get myself up into my car to drive to the gym after work. It doesn't work.
We would work out sometimes after work.
Yeah.
That was when we were young and spry.
I would need I think it just helped that there was a person telling me to go. Yeah. But if there's no one telling me to go and I'm relying solely on myself to tell me to go, I'm not going to go.
Love it. Yeah.
So it has to be in the morning.
I'm 100% that way too.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I do have some questions for you.
Lay it on me.
So since, or for, OG fans or people who have listened to the podcast, or at least the first episode of this season, I did a 30 episode and Bailey came up with these same questions. So I'm literally going to ask you the same questions you asked me.
Oh, I don't even remember what questions I asked.
Oh, okay. Well, the first one being, okay, what are your top 3 favorite memories of your 20s?
I should have prepared for this. I feel like there's going to be a lot of like empty pauses and like silence that you're going to have to edit out because I'll just be thinking. Okay,
That's
so
okay.
top 3.
What's the first to come to mind when I ask that question?
Disneyland.
Disneyland. That was one of my top 3s too.
Hands down. Like the most magical, truly.
Yeah.
So much fun. Just like nonstop laughter. And like, I think about that trip so much, and it was just an amazing time. It was just so fun.
Yeah.
I know I said that already. But it was so great to be together, and it was quite the adventure. And, driving all the way down there for us, it's like, what, like a 6-hour drive if you go fast enough?
Yeah, if Bailey drives.
So we left on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Literally, we left at what, like 10 p.m.?
I think even later because we were just taking our sweet ass time.
Yeah, we're like, oh, we got time. And then we got there probably at like 5.
Yeah,
5 or 6.
I know. I remember the sun was starting to go up when we got to the Airbnb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's gotta
yeah.
be like 5 or 6. Yeah.
So we checked into the Airbnb, and like we told the Airbnb, because normal check-in time is probably like 11.
Mm-hmm.
But I told them, I was like, hey, we're gonna be there super freaking early in the morning. They were like, no problem. So so we went and checked into the Airbnb. We kind of like freshened ourselves up, like washed our face, kind of like did our hair, picked out our outfits, put on our mini ears. And we headed to the parks, and we parked in the parking structure, and we took the tram in, and it was iconic. And I just remember getting there, just like when we got there and like we rolled up to the front gates, I was so fucking tired. Like literally could barely keep my eyeballs open because you bitches slept in the car the whole time.
Well, yeah. What else am I going to do? I don't think we used the tram the first day. Remember? Because we were like trying to book it to the front. Because we didn't use the tram until the second day. Because I was like, can we please use the tram? This is such a long walk. Because you got to go from the parking structure to downtown Disney to the front.
Oh, we just walked from the parking garage?
Yeah.
Damn.
We didn't use the tram until I think the next day. Yeah, and I was like, there's a tram? Yeah.
The tram is a ride in itself, I'll tell you what. That's
They
just
took
a good
it
time.
out. Well, they didn't take it out.
No, it's back.
It's back now?
I've seen it on social media.
Oh, thank goodness, God. I was so tired. I got little legs.
Yeah.
And Brayden's like a full 6 inches taller than me or something like that. 6 or 7.
When you went with Brandon in December, were you getting tired like hella fast? And he was like, come on, let's go.
Yeah. Because Brandon, he works in construction.
Yeah.
He's sitting at a desk all day. Of course, he has more energy. Although he was regretting because he didn't wear his work boots. He wore regular shoes. Oh. And I guess regular shoes hurt his feet.
Oh, work boots. That is not something I would pick out for Disney.
Yeah. I mean, they literally have steel toes. Like, it's heavy, But he's just not used to, just regular walking shoes.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah. But, no, I think we walked to, 50,000 steps.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Easy. Remember on the first day, we rode, 16 rides?
Yeah. That's insane.
Yeah, dude.
16. That's a lot.
But... yeah. Okay, so that's one memory that really sticks out. Another memory, 20s. I don't know, dude. I really don't know. I mean, I know, awesome things have happened in my 20s, but I'm trying to blank. I mean, the thing that's coming to mind right now is just being with my friends and getting to grow together and get to know each other so intimately and deeply over the last 10 years. And especially you, we've been friends for so long. And we've really, seen each other grow.
Yeah.
Grow up into adults.
And we've just done so much together.
Yeah.
You know? So it's hard
Oh,
to pinpoint what.
I have one.
Oh, you do?
When we
Okay.
went to Avila Beach.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's a
that
good
was
one.
so much
That
fun.
was a good one. Yeah,
Yeah.
our little day trips. We used to go on day
Yeah,
trips.
all the time.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't. I guess
Because you're
because,
always
yeah,
busy.
that's true.
You've got your nieces and all of, Brandon's family has stuff going on, and, your mom, and I feel like you've been with your mom a lot, especially since the passing of your dad, and you just
Mm-hmm.
just really been there supporting her. But yeah, I think we should definitely go on more road trips. I'm so
Yeah.
down. So down.
You also had your Subaru back then, too. Because we went to, like, the snow and the beach and
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Now we just have old cars.
Yeah. I mean, hey, she'll get around, man. My Honda went to the Tahoe in the snow. No
That's
chains.
true.
Yeah.
My car's doing just fine, I think.
I bet your car.
It's not making any weird noises.
I was gonna say, I bet your car is in better condition than mine. Um, what else? Okay, so that sticks out to me. Another memory would be when I went up to Washington and visited Sarah. I mean, I went multiple times, but there was one time where it was just extra special and we just had like the most amazing time. I was probably 23, 24.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. But other than like friends, I don't know. Nothing
Yeah.
really.
I mean, all of mine were related to, what was it? What was mine? Well, Disneyland, obviously. Unforgettable. But the others were like about friends and then, Brandon's proposal.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't relate. Well, I gotta give credit where credit's due. That proposal was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Like, that was literally my dream proposal. So my ex-husband proposed to me at Disneyland in front of Sleeping Beauty Castle. Like, it was so iconic. It was during an eclipse. Mm-hmm. And we were literally the only couple in Disneyland history to get engaged during an eclipse.
That's crazy.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was just like something else. And like everybody, there's like a picture of us with this little girl in the background, like,
oh, that's
like
cute.
making like an excited face,
Yeah.
like jaw dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I enjoyed that. That was great.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a happy one to remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my hair was bitchin' cool. It was super long, and then it was like hot pink magenta. I dyed like the bottom half of it, like underneath. Oh, it was beautiful.
I forgot you did that.
It was so much fun. Yeah. I mean, good times, honestly.
Mm-hmm. So those are your top 3. Mm-hmm. What advice would you give hold on, let me redo that. What advice would you give your 20-year-old self?
Let go of anger. Let go of having like the whole chip on your shoulder, poor me. Woe is me, the world is against me. I have to like constantly defend myself, and I have to constantly prove myself and my worth to other people. Like, just let go of all that. Because at the end of the day, it does not matter what other people think. Literally, doesn't matter. It matters, I guess, what your coworkers and your boss think, but that's in the workforce or in the workplace, and that's such a very small fraction of life. Mm-hmm.
Like, you aren't your work.
No.
Unless you're, like, trying to be.
Unless that's, like, what you want.
Yeah, that's your thing.
I don't have a
for the
career.
majority of us.
Yeah. Oh, another thing I would say is it's okay to not have a career. It's totally okay to not go to college and just start working like out of high school. It's totally okay to just have jobs that get you by. Mm-hmm. And if you're lucky, they'll pay you enough to where you can have like a really nice like life filled with lots of like experiences and stuff. But even if it's not like you really don't need that much to live, like necessity wise. So yeah. Because when I was in my 20s, like, I was always tripping about money and just like how broke I was all the time. Well, honestly, if I just like budgeted a little better and like just not spend so much money,
Yeah.
I would have been fine. But that takes time to learn, you know, especially when you don't have someone to like show
Guide
you.
you and
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I would say. Just have a better attitude. Let go of the anger.
Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like there's just so much pressure on high school students and, like young 20-year-olds or fresh out of high school to figure everything out.
Like you have to have a career.
Yeah, like you have to have your future path set out and like planned out and ready. Like, isn't it like Cal Poly, or there's like schools where you have to know what your major is? Like you can't go in undeclared.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go in like undeclared, you're not as likely to get into that college versus like someone who already has a major picked out.
Yeah.
That's why some kids just like literally just pick whatever.
Totally. And then they end up changing their major. And then they get a major and they literally end up having
doing
a job
something
that
else.
has nothing to do with their major. I mean, not to discredit anybody who has a degree, because that is a huge accomplishment. Mm-hmm. And it does say a lot about somebody's character that you're able to follow through. Especially in such a difficult time like your early 20s. Yeah. In your early 20s, you're just so young and you think you know everything. You literally know nothing. And so navigating all that and like trying to live on your own and going to college and getting that degree, like that's a BFD. It's a big fucking deal.
Yeah. I think it's just don't worry. I think we're very privileged. Like if you're from the States, and also like in this new era of like medical technology and like, the like 30s, the new 20, like people are waiting longer to like have children. And now you have the ability to also freeze your eggs, or freeze your sperm. And so like you can live your life out now, at least for some of us. I obviously not speaking for like people in third world countries and whatever, but like in America, in this time, you could really think it out more. You don't have to stress as badly as like before, where you had to like figure out everything. Yeah, I would just enjoy it and like really figure out what you want to do. Like I was so stressed out. I went in with like a math major, changed it a bunch of times. And then I learned too in school that the average person, I think, changed their major like 6 times.
Damn.
Yeah. Because your brain, like on a scientific level, it's not even fully developed until you're 25. But if you go like, the basic route where after high school, you graduate college in 4 years, you're only what, 22? So even if you finish college like on time, quote on time, your brain is still developing. You just still don't even really know who you are.
Yeah. Like I totally agree with all of that.
That's why I think 30 is the new 20. Because you finally like got it.
Relive my 20s.
Well, you know what I mean. Like,
no,
it's still
I know.
Young.
No, I know.
I would not want to relive my 20s.
Fuck no. Dude, my 20s were, like, rough.
Yeah.
I mean, even, like, outside of my own issues. Just, like, external stuff. Mm-hmm. Family shit. Boyfriend drama. The huge.
Yeah. Yeah. There's obviously good times in there. Like, I'll never forget, like, certain, memories. But 20s is hard.
Yeah, because you're still growing. You're still developing.
Yeah.
Developing, literally.
And if you're like us and you moved out after, like, 18, right? Trying to be an adult and take care of yourself, but also figure yourself out, that's pretty rough.
Too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, like, can you imagine if we have the kids? Oh, my God. I don't know how, because if you think about it, like, Brandon's mom, I think, was, like, 22 or 23 or something. Or something like that. Oh, my
God. I mean, cool.
But I'm like,
that's really
when I was 23, I think I was still working at Chipotle. Like, I don't even know what I was doing. Like, I barely could figure myself out.
When I was 23, I was a fucking idiot. I mean, I'm still pretty much an idiot, but I'm a
No,
little bit
a mature
smarter.
idiot.
Yeah, a mature idiot. That's
Yeah.
me.
So that's what you tell your 20-year-old self?
Yeah.
Just let go of the anger.
Mm-hmm.
And it's okay if you don't have a career.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
So much pressure. Don't put so much pressure on yourself.
Maybe that's why I was so angry.
Yeah. You know, if you fix B, you'll fix A. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like, because I've always been kind of an angry person.
Oh, dude, I used to be so fucking angry.
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
not really like that anymore.
yeah, the older I get, like, the less angry I am. Like, I'm not as angry. I used to get so angry. Like, I used to, like, legit yell at Brandon.
I would break stuff. That was my thing.
You would break stuff?
Mm-hmm.
I would, in high school, I would, like, throw things in my bedroom.
Oh, is that normal for every high schooler?
Probably. I don't know.
I mean, I think anger, like, that is just such a normal part of growing and developing and just, like, yeah, it's okay to have those emotions. It's okay to feel that way. It just, what counts is how you...
like, what you do with it.
Yeah, how you process it and, like, how you react to it and your response to it, so...
Yeah. I mean, I know people who are angrier than they used to be, but...
Oh, I know. Yeah.
But for some reason, for me, I don't know if I just stopped caring about what people think, or maybe I don't know.
Ooh, okay. Well, in our 20s, I don't know about you, but I can confidently say I was not happy with my life. And like especially when I was like living with one of my exes and just in such a toxic, like terrible relationship. But now, like, I mean, I'm not happy every day, but you know, now I really am like living that life that I always wanted as a kid. I have my own place, I have a car, you know, I have an amazing dog, I have like such a cute like way my house is decorated, and like I have this great job, and I have all these nice clothes and like super cute shoes. Like literally, like this is what I thought about when I was a little kid, was this life. I didn't even think about like having a partner. I just thought about like being like having my own place and being independent.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute. Yeah, maybe that is why, like, you're not as angry now.
But do you agree, like, for yourself too?
For me, it's like I had a lot of fun in college, don't get me wrong, and I met really cool people, and I learned a lot of, you know, interesting things and a lot of like helpful life tips. But I do regret like not taking it easy, because I worked at some point. I worked 2 jobs. At some point, I had a job at intern and school full time. And, you know, Brayden didn't go to college because he, you know, inherited the company. And I hate saying that because it makes it sound like he like inherited like $1 million, but he literally inherited like a failing company.
Yeah.
And, like, him and his partner fixed it. But anyways,
and just like, I mean, I can attest to that that man works tirelessly, especially to get that company out of a hole and like being successful.
Yeah.
Tirelessly.
Yeah. It's not like he was just given money.
Exactly.
That's why I don't like saying like he inherited a company, because it makes
it would have
like,
been easier for him to go out and get a job working for somebody else.
Yeah.
Than try and like fix a whole ass company.
Yeah. And Brand has very good charisma. Like people just like him.
Yeah.
So, what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, so he didn't have to, he just worked and that's it, you know? And when you're that age, not saying 30's old, but man, I'm tired.
Amen, baby.
But back then, like when you're that young, like you're never tired. I don't know about you, but like...
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
I'd stay up till like fucking 3 a.m. every night,
Yeah.
and then I'd wake up at 6 to go to work at 8.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally. Like, I was fine.
Yeah, because I would go to school, then go to work, and then I would come home and there'd be like, you know, Brandon and his friend, like our friends drinking whatever, and I would stay up
Fuck
until
yeah.
like the next day. Like you're just not tired when you're that young. But
ooh, maybe that's why we were so angry. We were sleep
because we're
deprived.
just well, I think for me, it's just like I missed out on a lot. So there's a lot of stories that Brandon has where like sometimes they're just like fun, crazy, like wild stories. But I was busy trying to like, work and go to school. But because he didn't have to go to school, he had all those free time after work.
Like
You know
if
what I
it
mean?
wasn't for school, maybe, or work, like he would have been there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because we were always together when I wasn't like at school or work.
Yeah.
We hung out.
Same friend
Like,
group.
yeah, exactly. And so that's kind of one of the things I wished I maybe just went to school part-time or like, like I don't know if I would be where I am now if I didn't go to school though.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the thing. Like, it's hard for me to say I regret it because I do like my life now, but I also missed out on a lot. Yeah. So it's like, what do you pick, Totally. So I don't know. Yeah. But
I mean,
but we still did a lot. Like, I don't know. Shouldn't compare. And it's not like I can't do anything now because now I have like, I'm not on Chipotle salary, like I can actually go somewhere.
Yeah, dude. I mean, whoever said money doesn't buy happiness is so incorrect. Because if I had like the type of money that I want to have, and like not to be like, I can't
like greedy or
not to be greedy or exuberant. Is that the word?
Yeah, because I don't think. I mean, I won't speak for you, but I feel like we wouldn't use it for materialistic things. Like we wouldn't go out to. I don't know. Like we wouldn't go out to buy a Lamborghini necessarily, but like.
Oh, I'm not talking like that type. Like
no, but like we would, travel or like.
If I had like an extra if I had like an extra $500 a month, I'd be so happy.
500?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. Like nothing crazy. Because see, if I had an extra $500, like I could literally save to go to Disneyland like multiple times a year, just like I used to.
Priorities.
Yeah.
Do they still have the annual pass?
I don't think so.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and if they do, like I saw some stuff about it online, but I think I'm going to start getting into like my Disney research again. But I thought I saw something on like Instagram or TikTok where it's like you can buy a season pass. There's different levels, and like there's like a lower, less expensive level, but you have to like reserve the day like well in advance, and like most days are not available, especially around holidays, Halloween time. And it's literally like $1,300.
Ew.
For the whole year, and you have to pay it up front.
Up front?
Yes, girl.
No.
See, when I had a season pass, because state of California residents, you had the option to pay monthly.
Mm-hmm.
And it was literally like, I think like $44 a month.
Yeah. That's easy.
Yeah, dude. Like, especially back then, I was, I had a partner, and we split all the bills 50-50, and yeah, but I literally went to Disneyland 9 times.
Yeah, you went so many times.
It was amazing. It was the best.
That's crazy.
It was so much fun. But anyway, but yeah. I don't know how we came around back to Disneyland again.
Oh, like...
It's just so on my mind right now.
Like can money buy happiness?
Yes, it can.
I think it's you can always have too much. I think
everything in moderation.
Yeah, a good balance.
Yeah.
Because I'm not like when I say money can buy you happiness, I'm not saying like, exuberant amount. I mean like enough where you don't have to worry about shelter.
That's exactly
don't have to worry about food.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
that's what I mean too.
Yeah. Like that's what I mean. Because, money, the lack of money can make a person do crazy things.
Oh, yeah.
Just to support themselves and their family. So, yeah, to an extent, money can buy happiness.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, next question.
Rolling right along.
Okay. What's one word or phrase you would use to describe your 20s? Hey, you came up with these questions. If I told you mine, would that help you?
Sure.
I said roller coaster of emotions.
Okay. Fuck. Now I just had something and I lost it because I'm distracted by your answer.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say unhinged.
Unhinged?
Mm-hmm.
Why unhinged?
Just where is that with like my life and just so emotional and so dramatic and just would cry at the drop of a hat. Like, I feel like I'm way less dramatic and emotional now than I was like 8 years ago, 7 years ago. Would you agree? It's okay if you don't agree.
I'm trying to think of. I think the biggest change I've seen is that you're just more mellow. Like you're not as angry. Yeah. So I guess yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Party on.
Party on.
Groovy.
So yeah.
Yeah, unhinged. Just like, yeah, a roller coaster. Just, and like, that was mostly my own doing. But again, like, it's hard to try and figure it out when you're 20 something. It's very difficult, obviously. Everyone goes through it. And yeah, so that's how I would describe it. It's just unhinged and just, I mean, now looking back on it, like, I can really see the pendulum swinging between like depression and mania. Yeah. Also, so that's one word. And then another word, honestly, I would say like blossom.
Blossom?
Bloom. Yeah, because
Okay.
I just like, I think anybody in your 20s, you just grow tremendously at like a very fast rate, it feels like.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like 10 years, like just 8, 7, 6 years, just isn't that long period of, long of a time. That's not that long of 8. Do you know? It's not like 6, 7, 10 years. Like, that's not that
a
long
period of time.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not that long for how much you change and develop.
Yeah.
Compared to like 30 to like 23, 24.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I would say blossomed because
literally it's growing pains.
Yeah. Yeah. Mentally and physically.
It hurts. Mm-hmm. Parts of it hurt. Mm-hmm. But then you get through the other side and I mean, obviously I can only speak for myself. Like, that's just been my experience. I know like so many people just, they be going through it for decades.
Yeah. I think we're really fortunate enough to grow because some people either like learn from your struggles and grow from it, or you just spiral and you go down. And I think we're lucky to have gone the other way.
Yeah, could not agree more.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I think we've both blossomed 100%. In our own ways.
100%.
Because I don't think I know this might sound mean, but I don't know if we would still be friends if you didn't grow.
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Because I'm trying to think of not just you, but like people in general, like people in my friend group.
Yeah.
Because I can think of people right now who are just stuck in the past or who haven't changed or they're still the same person. And at some point, like, it's okay to be immature sometimes and have fun and do like stupid things. But at some point, you gotta grow up a little bit.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Like, honestly, like, yeah, if I was still the same person as I was when I was 22, 23, I would not be friends with me either. Like, if I was you. Like, especially, like, after the graduation incident.
Oh, my graduation? Mm-hmm. Oh. I mean,
And, like, when I showed up to the restaurant, I was, like, so fucking pissed. And, like, I just literally
like
stormed in
pouting.
there. Yeah. And, like, I caused a huge scene. And it was your day. And we were celebrating you. But, of course, like, I was such a bitch. Like, I would have, like, if I was you, like, I would have stopped being friends with me. Because that is just so, like, inexcusable. Like, that is one thing is, like, I mean, I know it doesn't help, today. It doesn't help me today, but I am so hard on myself. Like, when I think about, like, the past and, like,
Oh my
the
God.
things I've done and, like, how I've treated
Yeah.
people, like, the graduation thing. And, like, it wasn't even that long ago, but was it your 29th birthday when we went to San Francisco? Or your 28th birthday? I think it was your 28th. Because it
Yeah,
was
this is in
2020.
2020, yeah.
It was right before. What did we do for your 29th birthday?
Last year we
Oh,
went
we
to
went
the
to the
snow.
snow!
Yeah. Yeah. We
Yeah.
went to the snow.
Yeah. And then we went and got sushi.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, like, I had wet pants.
Yeah.
I didn't bring any change of clothes.
No, you literally wore. Luckily, I brought a pack of extra clothes and
No,
a
it
jacket.
was, wasn't it the gift that Casey
Oh,
got
the
you?
jacket was the gift, but I brought like.
I'm literally wearing your fucking birthday gift.
Yeah.
Because I didn't bring a change of clothes. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Because I brought extra socks and pants. Like, I mommed it up that day. And luckily I did, because you only wore sweatpants. What did you wear? Sweatpants and like
Leggings.
And
That's
like a long sleeve shirt. And I'm like, bitch, it's the snow. Where did you think we were going?
Oh, remember when the snow was so deep and like we were literally swimming? I'm not gonna lie, in that moment I was panicking a little bit.
Were you?
Yes, because it felt like quicksand. I'm like, how the fuck are we gonna get out of here? Like,
I just thought it was so funny because we were just struggling, and freaking Austin here at 6, what is he? 6 foot something.
6'3",
it's just like
6'4". He's fucking tall.
It's just like gliding through the snow. Like,
with the greatest of ease.
Look at these like 5'2" bitches just trying to get through the snow.
So fun.
And he had to like create a path for us so we can step in it.
Thank God for Austin. He saved our asses so many times. He really did.
Oh my God, you guys. We got stuck in this, not the snow, the sand.
Aww.
And Austin's going through this thing right now where he can't really drive. But it's his car.
This was most recently at the beach.
And we were stuck in the sand. And so we're like, well, Austin, can you get us out?
He was not happy.
God.
Katrina.
We were wondering why no one was parked there.
We're like, there's so much parking over here.
There's like literally just one person.
No, what's even more embarrassing is that we literally got stuck in a fucking four-wheel drive a four-wheel drive Toyota 4Runner. Yeah. Like, that car is literally made for
this.
Like off-roading and shit.
But we just don't know how to drive it, so that's why Austin had to drive it. Luckily, it's okay, guys. We didn't make him drive the whole time just to get us out of the sand, and then Casey drove us home.
Like, literally, like 50 feet.
Yeah, like not even that far.
But, yeah. Yeah, like, so, anyways, like, I'm just, like, there were just, like, moments like that. Like, especially you. And, like, your birthday. Mm-hmm. When we went to San Francisco, we went to the Museum of Natural... Was it... No, California Academy of
Science.
Yeah, sorry, I have the hiccups.
God.
Gerd.
That's what I did for my birthday.
Your 28th.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, it's not an excuse. Like,
well, you were going through stuff.
I was, like, so deeply in, like, the pit of depression. Where it's, like, that darkness where, like, you're trying to, like, claw your way out of it, and you just can't. And you're, like, grabbing on the sides, and you just can't get a grip. You can't, like, get a hold of, like, the sides of it to pull yourself out of it. And I was just so supremely unhappy.
Yeah.
Like.
And I knew you were going through something.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being you and understanding and just like being so forgiving and patient and kind to me, like even in the moments when I didn't deserve it. Because I know I'm not that gracious, you know? Like, I
Yeah.
don't give people like second chances, and you've given me like 10 chances, so.
Well, you're my. I think someone said this.
You're my person. Like Meredith and Christina from Grey's Anatomy.
I love Christina.
Me too. She's my queen.
But you're my chosen family.
100%.
And sometimes your chosen family
treat you like shit.
No, sometimes they're I don't want to say more important, but like more special than your own family. If
100%. I can't stand like 90% of my relatives. Fuck you guys. No, I'm kidding. JK.
No, because like I don't have a lot of friends because like I choose my friends. And so when I choose you like that, then like I will do anything to make sure I keep you. That sounds creepy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, yeah. Yeah.
Because there's a lot of people who have come and gone, you know, in my life. And there's only a handful that are still around and that I legitimately try to keep them around. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I don't know how to say that.
I'm getting like, my eyes are getting a little sweaty right now because I'm like, I always have in the back of my mind that like, I know that you and Brandon like potentially want to move out of state. And I just can't imagine like not being near you.
I know it'd be weird.
We've lived in Sacramento for the last
forever.
Yeah, dude.
So a wee child.
Yeah. And like having Leia not here is so hard. I hate it. But like the thought of you, like you're my fucking ride or die. Like you're my bestie. You're my best friend.
Oh, is that why your eyes are getting sweaty?
I just like don't want you to leave me.
That's probably not going to be until like we retire.
Okay, I can deal with that because here's my plan for retirement. So I'm not for like life plans, but here is like my plan for retirement. Okay, so I want to buy like kind of like a newer, like reliable, not like I guess like an RV, but like a really, really small one, like something that's easy to drive. Because I'm like not the best driver. Like I'm not the best at like maneuvering, you know, a vehicle. But like yeah, so I want to get like that, and then I want to get like 2 or 3 dogs, and like just like drive around and like travel to all the places in the U.S. that I've wanted to go, so I can come visit you guys. Yeah, that might be kind of fun.
Oh, I can meet you somewhere, like you know, fly out. Like,
yeah,
if you're like in a different state.
Meet me in New Orleans.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Right?
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Wow, I was thinking this would be like in the next 10 years.
Oh, no. No. We gotta still pay our mortgage for the next 10 years. I can't leave. So for me, I won't speak for Brandon. I can't leave because my mom's here.
I was literally thinking that. I was like, your mom.
And my brother's here, and
your nieces.
I'm not like super close to my family anymore. Mm-hmm. And especially since my dad died, I'm pretty sure my family doesn't listen to my podcast. So it doesn't matter. But ever since my dad died, like, I haven't seen them. I've maybe seen like, you know, like my nieces who are my age. Yeah. Once or twice. And like I understand a pandemic happened, but that doesn't mean anything. Like people are still seeing each other and hanging out with each other, and but I'm just not close to them. And so my family, to me, like my blood family is my mom and Mikey and his family. You know, and they're here, and it would just be really hard for me to leave them, especially like my mom not having my dad either anymore. And it's just her. Like, so, and I don't know, she's Filipino, so they live a really long time. Okay. I think Brandon's great grandma was like 100 something by the time, like, Yeah, what? How old was she? She was like 105 or something like that.
Bruh, I'll be dead by the time your mom turns 105.
Yeah. Like,
I'm
me
not
too.
gonna make it that long.
My mom gardens and cleans the house. She takes care of a toddler and a baby.
Oh my god, I almost said who? Oh my god, who?
And
Denise
I
says,
can
duh.
barely, like, walk linked like a mile.
Hey, you know what, man? You can't compare yourself to anyone else. We're all on our own journeys.
I'm just saying, like, my mom's going to outlive me, I feel like. She's healthy. Other than when she eats sweets because she's diabetic.
I was going to say, other than the diabetes.
Yeah. Other than that time she ate, what did she eat? She ate cake and noodles and something else. Did I tell you that story?
No.
Oh,
Tell
my
me.
mom texted me and my brother. So she does this every once in a while. She'll text us randomly and be like, hey, can you check on me in an hour? Just to make sure she's still okay.
God.
Yeah.
Not scary or anything?
No, so she texted us at 5 in the morning, like, can you check on me, like, in a couple hours? And we're like, why? What happened this time? And she said, my blood sugar's high. And then, like, Mikey asked him what she ate, and she said noodles and cake. And I'm like,
Oh, Lisa. Come
diabetes.
on now.
Can't be eating that stuff.
I know it sucks, but shit.
Yeah. But she loves sweets.
Oh, dude, so do I.
She'll freeze the desserts. 9:24. Like what?
I don't know, man.
What's even open?
I know. Everything, ever since COVID, everything closes hella early.
Right? Like,
But restaurant workers need a fucking break. Like if the place,
everyone's understaffed right now.
yeah, like if a restaurant closes at midnight, like you're gonna be there till 2 a.m. cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Maybe 3, depending on like if you have to deep clean something.
Ugh, like the air fryer.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. All I have is candy, and you don't like candy.
Yeah, I don't like candy.
Man, I really want some like.
I like chocolate or like cookies or ice cream or. Now I'm thinking about it. Because we always have dessert when I come over here.
I know.
Because I only have. So Bray and I don't keep junk food in the house.
I don't know how you people live.
Because we just know that we would just eat all of it. We're just very gluttonous people. So we don't keep that in the house because we will finish a family-sized bag of chips easily. No doubt.
Well, you guys are a family.
Up to. The thing's like made for like 16 people. Or whatever the serving size is.
That's funny.
So, no.
Okay,
So,
do you think McDonald's, like, how late are they open?
Oh, they're open pretty late.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Little McFlurry action?
Yeah.
It's so late, though. I don't know if you want to, like, go get it and then come back.
We could watch that boat show.
Okay.
We didn't finish it.
I know.
What's it called?
It's called Below Deck Sailing Yacht. It's a Bravo original, and it follows, like, a sailing yacht and, like, the crew and the charter guests. So, like, these people will spend, like, $200,000 to do 3 days, 2 nights on, like, it's a big-ass fucking sailboat. Like, huge. And it's, like, top-of-the-line luxury, like, world-class food chef, you know?
So the chef's a bitch.
Bruh. Dude, if you make it to season 2, the chef, Marcos, I fantasize about him. He's yummy. And I don't even really like men anymore. I have to throw in the anymore. I was married to one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well.
On that note.
Yeah, on that note. There was one more question, but I kind of feel like we talked about it. Oh, no, there's 2 more questions. Wow. Is there anything you would do differently? And What's something you're looking forward to in your 30s?
The only thing I would do, there's only one thing I would do differently.
Okay.
Can you guess?
Like, not be so down on yourself? I don't know.
I was going to say get married.
Oh. Yeah.
That is the only thing. Just one thing I would do differently.
Yeah.
Just the one thing. Out of all the terrible and fucked up and shitty things I've done, that's the one thing I wouldn't do is get married.
Yeah. But that was a killer proposal.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
But yeah, I guess you didn't have to get married.
No. Engagements break off all the time.
Oh,
I was very close to breaking it off.
Yeah, you were.
I was. I should have listened to my gut. That's okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what are you looking forward to in your 30s?
I really want to paint more. I'm just so fucking lazy. I have no motivation. Literally on the weekends, I'm such a slug.
Yeah.
Just like completely melt into the furniture. Smoke like 6 bowls a day. And like do nothing.
I mean, yeah.
But I really want to paint more. So I guess like exploring my creative side. One thing I really want to do is I really want to start like exploring my sexuality and like
That's fun.
maybe not maybe I really want to date women like I get excited when I think about it.
Yeah.
Like I have a smile on my face right now. I just don't know how to go about it. Like I don't go out to the bars. Like I don't even know anybody who I'd go dancing with at the bars. Like that's not your thing. It's really not my thing either. Like the only reason why I want to go out to like the gay bars is to meet women.
I've been downtown.
And like make out with them.
I mean, we can if you want.
Like I don't want to though. I think there are apps. I'm sure there's like...
of course there's apps. There's apps for literally everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what apps you shouldn't be sleeping on? Fast food apps.
The McDonald's app. I knew you were going to say that.
McDonald's, Wendy's, Arby's, Popeyes.
Popeyes has an app too?
Yeah, dude. Literally every single fast food app, bro, you get like free stuff and like deals and like rewards and you can get free stuff. Like for example, at Arby's, I got a 4 mozzarella stick, normally $3.49 for 99¢. That's just a bargain.
I don't like Arby's.
You'd be a fool to pass that up. Oh, the mozzarella sticks were banging though. And they're crinkle, how do you say it?
Crinkle cut.
Crinkle cut fries. Mm-hmm. Hella fucking good. Delicious.
Noted. Okay.
I'm just saying the apps are popping.
Yeah. Anyways. Wait, did you answer that last question? What are you looking forward to in your 30s?
Yeah, exploring my sexuality and my creative side.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Be on this new adventure, you know.
Of what? Fucking women?
Yeah.
Thanks, I'll let you know how it goes.
About it and like, I don't know. I think it's going to be the same as dating men, though, where like it's going to be an app because you don't go out. I mean, you have drinks with your coworkers. Yeah. So you go out.
Yeah. I'm awkward in person, though.
Yeah.
I have RBF.
Oh my God, me too. Did you see that video on Instagram?
What video?
I'm on somebody's podcast and he wanted to do video recording.
Oh, I thought you looked so pretty.
Did you?
Yeah,
oh my
like
God,
your hair.
RBF though.
Your hair. Oh, I didn't even notice that, honestly.
Oh, you didn't?
No, I was like, oh my God, her hair is so pretty, like curled like that. It was so perfectly curled, and your eyeliner, and then your lipstick, and like your face was on, honey. And yeah, I was like, damn, she looks amazing. I didn't even notice like an RBF.
Really?
No.
Oh.
You should video record more. I mean, it's kind of awkward. Like
I don't like it. I hate
it. It's not like
it's not my thing.
I'm straight up like looking like a mole rat right now.
Yeah,
like
we're not even wearing our bras.
No,
it's just like
the bra comes off promptly at 5 p.m.
Like the whole time I was just like self-conscious and like I kept looking at myself, you know, like on Zoom you could see yourself. I kept looking at myself to make sure I looked fine. And then like I know I have a strong RBF. So I was like, I would glance to make sure I'm like, grinning or something. But man, when I saw that video, I was like, oh, because Leia responded to it because she thought it was funny. And I was like, is this how I look when I talk to people? Because I legit was having fun talking to him.
Yeah.
Like, I was having a good time. I thought it was a great conversation. But if you base it off my face alone, that was not happening.
I guess you do have a resting bitch face, like, even when you talk to me. But maybe we're just so used to it. Like,
yeah, I think
I didn't even, like,
used
notice it. But that's all funny. Yeah, I didn't even notice.
I'm not staring at myself when I talk.
Oh, dude. Like, when I FaceTime and Zoom, I have to, like, purposely turn off the little camera, like, little preview, because I can't stop looking at myself.
Yeah, I can't, because I want to, like, I don't know.
Oh, I do it because I like the way I look.
Oh, that's like the opposite. I'm like, okay, just making sure I don't have something weird going on. There's nothing in the background. Because I play with my hair a lot. And like, right now, because I'm playing with my watch, but I do move my hands a lot when I talk.
Yeah.
And I noticed that also in the video. It wasn't that bad because I kept myself in check. Sometimes I'm just like all over the place.
All loosey-goosey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that you talk with your hands.
Do you?
Yeah, it makes it more interesting.
Okay. I do that, like, even though no one can see me in the office, I do talk with my hands a lot. Hi,
Hey, Doo-Doo. What doing? Do you need to go outside?
Is it potty time?
You gotta go pee-pee.
It's time to potty.
Come here. Come here. It's time to potty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
All right, Finn is logging us off.
Yeah. Thank you. That was great.
Yeah. Happy birthday again.
Oh, thank you. Little dooter. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Were you going to say happy birthday? Thank you, happy.
I was going to say happy birthday to you too.
You too.
It's like when you go to the movie theaters and they're like, enjoy your movie. And you're like, you too.
Exactly. All right. Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thanks for making it to the end. If you enjoy what you hear and want to stay up to date on the show, please follow me on Facebook and or on Instagram. You can also check out my website at thetalkativeintrovertpodcast.com. All the information will be on there as well as in the show notes. If you want to help support the show, please review and rate the podcast and share it with your friends and family. Thanks so much, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.